An APD investigation underway after a police officer shot and killed a man outside an apartment complex on Menchaca Road. This is happening a little bit less than a mile north of Ben White Boulevard. That's where we find KVUE's Eric Pointer live from the scene. Eric, Police Chief Joseph Chacon released some information about what led up to this deadly shooting. What do we know right now?
Rob, we're here in the 3600 back of Menchaca Road, and this all happened around 4:30, but it's still a very active scene here right now as officers are investigating. Actually, the body of the person who is pronounced dead is still here. Police are gathered around. We're not obviously showing you that right now. Again, this happened at around 4:36. They got a 911 call of a woman who was knocking on doors asking for help. Officers arrived on scene and they spoke to that woman who was knocking on the doors, and she told her that a man was chasing her throughout the complex and she was in fear for her life. Now, while police were talking to that woman, a man approached with what they said was a weapon in his hand. They said they believed it was a knife. They yelled at him and told him to drop his weapon, but police said that he didn't, and he was charging towards them and yelling at them to shoot him. They tased the man and it didn't work. He kept charging at them. So they told him to drop the knife again, or what they believed could have been a knife. They told him to drop that again, but he didn't stop. He kept charging at them, so they tased him a second time. After that second time, when he kept charging towards them, that's when officers fired at him.
Our officers are placed in extremely difficult situations every single day. I can tell you that, these type of things happen, unfortunately, on a regular basis, and most of the time we're able to de-escalate them, get people into custody safely and with either no injury or very minimal injury. This is just a tragic circumstance, and got to take care of our officers as well as take care of the scene and the family of all involved.
Now, the chief tells us that this incident was all captured on body camera footage, and that's footage that they could release at a later date. Now, they performed life-saving measures on this man after he was shot, but he was pronounced dead here on scene. And we know that all three officers, the two who tased the man and the one who ended up shooting him, they're all on probation as they are investigating this incident. And now we don't know whether or not that man had any type of mental health history or anything like that. Police say that's something that they're working to confirm. They also say that it appeared that he had some sort of relationship with that woman who was initially knocking on doors asking for help, but they're not sure what that relationship was. We did ask about that woman, and they say that she was unharmed, again, but it's unclear what led to this situation beforehand that led her to knocking on those doors. So that is all part of the investigation, all part of the information that they're working to gather. And the chief also said that this is all preliminary information that he gave us, and it's all subject to change as they continue their investigation and they continue to learn more.